Over 50, older women, take these 3 vitamins to look younger. Almost overnight, the journey through menopause and beyond often brings about noticeable changes in our skin, hair, and overall vitality. Dermatology studies have illuminated the significant impact of hormonal shifts, revealing that after menopause, women can experience a substantial loss of skin collagen, as much as 30% within a mere 5 years. This decline is frequently cited as the reason behind the development of fine lines, sagging skin, and the thinning of hair, phenomena that can feel disheartening and, for many, seemingly unavoidable. However, a critical insight that often eludes understanding is that these changes are not solely attributable to hormonal fluctuations. In a significant number of cases, the root of the issue lies hidden, masked by deficiencies in essential vitamins that our bodies, especially after the age of 50, may no longer be acquiring in adequate amounts. It's a surprising revelation that there are 3 specific vitamins that a large proportion of women in this age group are unaware they are missing, and understanding their roles can be profoundly impactful. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Marcus Ellison, a board-certified geriatrician with over 2 decades of dedicated experience in guiding women through the multifaceted changes that accompany aging. My practice has been centered on addressing a wide spectrum of concerns, from the intricate shifts in hormones to the subtle ebb in energy levels and the prominent issues of skin health. Throughout my career, I have had the privilege of working with thousands of women in their 50s, 60s, and beyond, many of whom expressed feelings of discouragement when their efforts with creams, serums, and various treatments failed to yield the desired improvements in their skin and hair. The prevailing narrative in the beauty industry often suggests that eternal youth can be found in a bottle, through an injection, or within an expensive salon treatment. Yet, the scientific understanding of aging and skin health points to a different, more profound truth. The most effective solutions often stem from restoring the essential nutrients that our bodies naturally deplete as we age. Today, I aim to illuminate the science behind 3 clinically studied vitamins that play a crucial role in supporting skin elasticity, promoting healthy hair growth, and fortifying nails. And rest assured, the final vitamin we discuss may well present a surprising revelation. Before we delve into the specifics, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel and activate notifications. This ensures you won't miss future discussions dedicated to women's health after 50. Your support in helping me reach my initial goal of 1,000 subscribers is invaluable, as it empowers me to continue creating content that genuinely addresses your needs. I am also eager to hear from you. If what I'm discussing resonates with your personal experiences, please type 1 in the comments section. If you have other health concerns you'd like me to explore, type 0. Your feedback is instrumental in shaping content that truly makes a difference in your lives. Let us begin with the first crucial nutrient, Vitamin K2, the unrecognized champion of skin elasticity. If you've found that your skin feels dry, tight, and has lost its characteristic bounce, despite your diligent use of moisturizers, serums, and a meticulous skincare routine, it's possible that the issue runs deeper than mere surface hydration. For many women navigating their post-menopausal years, that feeling of skin stiffness is not simply a superficial concern. It may well be a silent indicator of a deficiency in one of the most overlooked nutrients vital for healthy aging, vitamin K2. While vitamin K2 rarely takes center stage in conversations about anti-aging, its role is undeniably critical. Its primary function is to activate specific proteins that meticulously regulate the transport of calcium throughout your body. Through a sophisticated biological process known as gamma carboxylation, vitamin K2 effectively switches on proteins like matrix GLA protein, MGP, in your blood vessels and osteocalcin in your bones. This activation ensures that calcium is directed precisely where it belongs, within your skeletal structure, and crucially, kept out of your arteries and soft tissues. When calcium begins to accumulate in these unintended locations, it can can lead to a stiffening of tissues, and this manifests visibly in the skin as a loss of suppleness, a deepening of existing lines, and an overall increase in skin rigidity, the very changes that many women begin to observe as estrogen levels decline. Alongside the decrease in estrogen, the vascular tone and microcirculation within the body also undergo changes. However, the skin's fundamental requirement for oxygen and essential nutrients does not diminish with age. This is precisely where vitamin K2 steps in. By promoting the flexibility of your blood vessels and helping to maintain a healthy balance of minerals, vitamin K2 aids in preserving the delicate microenvironment that keeps your skin supple, responsive, and healthy. The scientific evidence supporting these benefits continues to grow. Clinical trials and observational studies consistently show a strong correlation between higher vitamin K2 intake and improved vascular health, as well as more elastic connective tissues. In my own clinical practice, I have witnessed firsthand how restoring vitamin K2 levels can, over time, help the skin gradually regain its natural softness. While this is not an overnight transformation, the improvements can be both noticeable and meaningful. The challenge, however, lies in obtaining sufficient vitamin K2 from dietary sources. The most abundant natural source is natto, a fermented soybean dish that is a staple in Japanese cuisine but is seldom encountered in Western diets. Smaller but still significant amounts of vitamin K2 can be found in aged cheeses such as Gouda and certain fermented dairy products. Given that these foods are not commonly part of most individuals' daily dietary intake, supplementation often emerges as the most practical and effective solution. For my patients, I generally recommend the MK7 form of vitamin K2, known as menaquinone 7. This particular form has a longer half-life in the body, meaning it remains active and effective for a more extended period, thus working more consistently to support your health. A typical daily dosage of between 90 and 180 micrograms, taken with a meal that includes healthy fats, is commonly advised to optimize absorption. It is absolutely imperative for women who are taking anticoagulant medications, such as warfarin, to consult with their physician before incorporating any form of vitamin K into their regimen. With consistent use, noticeable improvements in skin suppleness and hydration can begin to emerge within a time frame of 6 to 8 weeks. Many women report that their skin feels less rigid, retains moisture more effectively, and even regains a subtle, natural springiness. The more profound benefits, such as improvements in bone density and the resilience of blood vessels, typically require a longer period of consistent supplementation, usually between 3 to 6 months. However, these long-term effects are equally vital for sustained vitality and overall well-being. Consider vitamin K2 as the fundamental scaffolding that underpins all other health and beauty efforts. It supports the efficacy of your skincare, the nutritional value of your diet, and the benefits of your physical activity. By fortifying your body from within, you empower all your other healthy habits to perform at their absolute best. But vitamin K2 is merely the starting point. Skin elasticity is but one facet of a larger, interconnected puzzle. In the subsequent section, we will explore a potent antioxidant that acts as an internal shield for your skin, safeguarding your natural radiance against stressors that often remain invisible. Let us turn our attention to the second vital nutrient, vitamin A, specifically in the form of astaxanthin, the ultimate glow protector. Many women frequently express their perplexity as to why their skin continues to appear dull, dry, or uneven in tone, even after diligently applying moisturizers, sunscreens, and incorporating high-end serums into their routine. If this sentiment echoes your own experiences, the answer may lie beyond the surface of your skin. While topical products diligently work to support the outermost layers of the epidermis, they are, by their very nature, unable to penetrate to the deeper cellular levels where real damage often originates. This is where astaxanthin enters the picture, a remarkably powerful antioxidant belonging to the carotenoid family, naturally found in sources such as salmon, shrimp, lobster, krill, and a specific type of red microalgae. Astaxanthin possesses an extraordinary capability. It embeds itself within the cell membranes, providing robust protection to both the inner and outer boundaries of each cell. This unique placement allows it to intercept free radicals precisely at the point where they inflict the most harm. The scientific evidence surrounding astaxanthin is nothing short of striking. Laboratory comparisons have demonstrated that astaxanthin is up to an astounding 500 times more potent than vitamin E and significantly more effective than vitamin C in neutralizing oxidative stress. This neutralizing capability is of paramount importance after menopause, a period characterized by declining estrogen levels, which consequently weakens the body's intrinsic antioxidant defenses. Without these crucial internal defenses, your skin becomes increasingly vulnerable to the relentless assault of daily environmental stressors, including sunlight, pollution, and a host of toxins. These external factors accelerate the breakdown of collagen, elastin, and other vital components of healthy skin cells. While sunscreen plays an indispensable role in blocking harmful UV radiation, it cannot fully reverse the oxidative damage that is already occurring within the skin's cellular structure. This is precisely the gap that astaxanthin fills, acting as a kind of internal sunscreen, not by physically blocking the rays, but by neutralizing their damaging effects at the cellular level. The direct result is skin that benefits from enhanced protection from within. Clinical studies provide compelling evidence to support these assertions. In a randomized, double-blind trial conducted in Japan, women who received a daily dosage of 6 milligrams of astaxanthin for a period of 8 weeks exhibited statistically significant improvements in skin elasticity, moisture content, and a reduction in the appearance of fine lines when compared to a placebo group. Another illuminating study revealed visible enhancements in skin tone and smoothness, particularly in the delicate eye area. These research findings align perfectly with the anecdotal reports I consistently receive from my patients. They observe that their faces appear brighter in photographs, their skin texture feels more refined, and their natural inherent glow begins to re-emerge. While dietary sources of astaxanthin do exist, the concentrations are often relatively low. Although wild salmon, red sea bream, and krill do contain this beneficial nutrient, the quantities required to achieve the therapeutic doses used in clinical studies would necessitate consuming very large portions of these foods on a daily basis, a dietary commitment that is realistically challenging for most individuals. Consequently, the majority of women derive significant benefit from supplementation. A common and effective daily dosage ranges from 4 to 8 milligrams, ideally taken with a meal that includes healthy fats to facilitate optimal absorption. Astaxanthin is generally considered safe for consumption. However, taking it on an empty stomach can occasionally lead to mild gastrointestinal discomfort. It is important to reiterate that this is not a rapid-fire solution. Most women begin to notice visible changes after approximately 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use. Astaxanthin should not be viewed as a replacement for sunscreen or a comprehensive skincare regimen. Rather, it functions as a powerful partner. It fortifies your skin from the inside out, enhancing its resilience against daily stressors and age-related cellular breakdown. Beyond its remarkable dermatological benefits, astaxanthin also supports optimal eye health, cardiovascular function, and physical stamina, making it a nutrient of significant value for women over 50. However, while astaxanthin excels at protecting the skin you currently have, the next nutrient we will discuss is fundamentally about rebuilding, specifically the structural integrity of your hair, nails, and the outermost layers of your skin. In the upcoming section, we will delve into the specifics of biotin and how restoring its levels can empower you to renew and revitalize what time may have diminished. Let us move on to the third essential nutrient, vitamin B7, more commonly known as biotin, the indispensable keratin builder. If you have ever experienced the frustration of running your fingers through thinning hair or observed your nails splitting and breaking just as they begin to reach a desirable length, please know that you are far from alone. These are not merely minor cosmetic inconveniences. They are subtle, yet significant, biological signals indicating that something vital may be missing from your diet or your body's metabolic processes. And one of the most prevalent culprits, particularly for women over the age of 50, is a deficiency in biotin, or vitamin B7. Biotin is a member of the B-complex vitamin family, and it plays a pivotal role in the synthesis of keratin, the primary structural protein that forms the very essence of your hair, nails, and the outermost protective layer of your skin. When biotin levels fall below optimal, the process of keratin production slows down, leading to increased fragility in these tissues. This biological mechanism explains why so many women in their 50s and 60s report experiencing brittle nails, excessive hair shedding, or skin that consistently feels dry and lacks smoothness, irrespective of their diligent efforts in skincare. At a cellular level, biotin functions as a critical cofactor in the metabolism of amino acids, fats, and glucose, the fundamental building blocks upon which keratin synthesis relies. Without an adequate supply of biotin, newly forming cells lack the necessary structural integrity, and this deficiency is visibly expressed as breakage, thinning, and persistent dryness. This is also the reason why replenishing this single nutrient often leads to palpable, measurable improvements. Clinical research provides robust support for these claims. In a notable study published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology, women who were experiencing brittle nails and who took a daily dose of 2.5 milligrams of biotin for a period of 6 months observed marked improvements in nail strength and thickness. Other studies have similarly indicated a reduction in hair shedding and an increase in hair density among postmenopausal women who successfully corrected a biotin deficiency. Biotin can be found in a variety of nutritious foods, including eggs, almonds, walnuts, sweet potatoes, and avocados. However, there are certain inherent challenges associated with dietary acquisition. The process of cooking can degrade some of the vitamin content, and the efficiency of its absorption naturally tends to decline with age. For these reasons, many women over 50 find that a daily supplement provides a reliable and effective means of ensuring adequate intake. The most commonly recommended dosage typically ranges from 2.5 to 5 milligrams per day, preferably taken with food. As biotin is water-soluble, any excess amounts are readily flushed out of the body through urine, making toxicity extremely rare and virtually unheard of. Achieving visible results with biotin requires a degree of patience. Hair and nails are slow-growing structures, and therefore, meaningful improvements often take at least 2 to 3 months to become apparent. Early signs might be subtle, such as a firmer nail edge, the emergence of fine baby hairs along your temples, or skin that feels less dry throughout the day. However, with consistent use, these small victories accumulate, and with them comes a quiet yet profound return of self-confidence. Biotin performs optimally when it is integrated into a broader health and wellness routine. Your body also requires sufficient protein intake, omega-3 fatty acids to support the health of your scalp and nail beds, adequate hydration, and restorative sleep. Women who successfully combine these habits with consistent biotin supplementation tend to experience the most significant and rapid improvements. What makes biotin so remarkably effective is not its speed of action, but its inherent ability to help your body rediscover and reestablish its own natural restorative processes. With time and consistent application, keratin structures are rebuilt from within. For many women, this internal renewal marks a significant turning point where feelings of discouragement begin to fade and tangible progress becomes a reality. However, even the most beneficial nutrients require the right internal environment to exert their full potential. In the upcoming section, we will explore 5 fundamental daily habits that are instrumental in helping these vitamins reach their peak performance, thereby multiplying their positive impact on your skin's radiance, your energy levels, and your overall resilience. to truly unlock the transformative potential of essential nutrients like vitamin K2, astaxanthin, and biotin. It is crucial to understand that even the most effective supplements can only perform optimally when the body's internal environment is conducive to their action. Over the years, I have observed numerous women embark on a supplementation journey with great enthusiasm, only to experience disappointment months later. In many of these instances, the issue is not with the vitamin itself, but rather with daily habits that subtly undermine its efficacy. To ensure that vitamin K2, astaxanthin, and biotin deliver their full promise, certain foundational practices must be woven into the fabric of your daily routine. Paramount among these is adequate hydration. Water serves as the essential transport medium for every nutrient within the body. Without sufficient fluid intake, cells are unable to efficiently absorb vitamins or effectively expel waste products. The skin is often the first organ to visibly reflect this state of dehydration, appearing lackluster, dull, and prone to fine lines. Women who commit to consuming 6 to 8 glasses of water daily frequently notice that their moisturizers begin to perform more effectively as their skin barrier is no longer experiencing an internal deficit. Gentle morning sunlight also emerges as a valuable ally. Exposure to sunlight for just 10 minutes can play a significant role in regulating your circadian rhythms, stimulating your body's natural production of vitamin D, and helping to stabilize hormones that are intimately involved in skin repair. While this early exposure should be moderate and the diligent use of sunscreen remains essential for later parts of the day, that initial morning light contributes to both skin health and improved sleep quality. As sleep improves, so too does the appearance of the face, often seeming brighter and more rested. The principle of sound nutrition itself acts as a powerful multiplier of benefits. Vitamins function far more effectively when they are present alongside their natural cofactors and are delivered through whole foods. A diet rich in vibrant greens, reds, purples, and oranges provides a synergistic blend of antioxidants, minerals, and phytonutrients that amplify the actions of vitamin K2, astaxanthin, and biotin. Supplements in this context should be viewed as crucial reinforcements rather than standalone substitutes. Restorative sleep is another non-negotiable pillar of health. During periods of deep sleep, the body engages in vital processes such as collagen production, microdamage repair, and the crucial balancing of cortisol levels. Skimping on sleep disrupts all of these essential processes, and no supplement, however potent, can fully compensate for this deficit. Prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night can translate into a more even skin tone, reduced puffiness, and more sustained energy throughout the day. Perhaps the quietest yet most profound key that holds all these elements together is effective stress management. Chronically elevated cortisol levels are known to break down collagen and accelerate the visible signs of aging. Even dedicating just 10 minutes each day to deep breathing exercises, mindfulness practices, or prayer can significantly alter your body's physiological response to challenges and, consequently, improve the appearance of your skin. Managing stress is not a luxury, it is an indispensable form of preventive medicine. Collectively, these daily habits function as powerful multipliers. While vitamins provide the essential raw materials, it is these habits that dictate whether the body can effectively utilize them. I often liken this process to planting seeds. If the soil is dry and neglected, even the most superior seeds will struggle to thrive. However, when the ground is nurtured and well prepared, those same seeds can flourish. Women who integrate consistent supplementation with adequate hydration, balanced meals, restorative sleep, judicious light exposure, and effective stress management consistently report the most striking and noticeable improvements. This is also an opportune moment to gently remind you that your active participation shapes this growing community. If any of these daily habits resonate deeply with your personal journey, I encourage you to share your experiences in the comments section below. By doing so, you may very well inspire another woman to take a small, yet significant step toward better health. And if you have not yet joined our expanding community, subscribing now will be instrumental in helping us reach our milestone of 1,000 dedicated members who support each other through the enriching phase of life after 50. While habits may appear simple, they form the essential framework within which nutrients can perform at their absolute peak. Once these fundamental practices are firmly established, improvements in skin quality, hair vitality, and overall energy levels become more readily apparent, and crucially, they lay the groundwork for something even more profound: the emotional renewal that occurs when a woman begins to feel truly like herself again. In the final segment, we will delve into that deeper truth. Understanding which specific vitamins can support your skin, hair, and energy levels after the age of 50 is a vital first step. However, the real transformation unfolds when these nutrients are seamlessly integrated into a sustainable routine that genuinely fits your life, something that feels achievable, not overwhelming. There is absolutely no need for perfection. What truly matters is consistency. Small, steady steps taken day after day are the building blocks of visible, lasting results. If you are just beginning your journey with supplementation, I strongly advise taking a gradual approach. Begin with one targeted change and allow your body ample time to adapt and respond. For vitamin K2, particularly in its MK7 form, starting with a daily dose of 90 micrograms is a gentle yet highly effective initial step. It is best taken with your largest meal of the day, ideally one that contains some healthy fats to enhance its absorption. Many women discover even greater benefits when they pair vitamin K2 with vitamin D3 and magnesium, as these nutrients work synergistically to support both bone health and vascular well-being. When considering astaxanthin, often referred to as the internal shield, a sensible starting point is a daily dose of 4 milligrams. It is crucial to choose a trusted supplement brand that clearly lists the dosage and the source of the astaxanthin, preferably one derived from the microalgae Haematococcus pluvialis. As with other fat-soluble vitamins, taking it with food containing healthy fats, such as avocado, olive oil, or fatty fish, will optimize absorption. After approximately 6 to 8 weeks, some women may choose to increase their dosage to 6 or even 8 milligrams, provided it is recommended by their healthcare provider. However, the cornerstone of success lies in consistent adherence and patient observation. Regarding biotin, the nutrient renowned for its role in supporting strong keratin, the fundamental building block of hair, nails, and the outer layer of your skin, typical daily doses range from 2.5 to 5 milligrams. Given that keratin grows at a slow pace, it is realistic to anticipate waiting at least 3 months before you can definitively evaluate the results. To further support biotin's efficacy, consider incorporating protein-rich foods like eggs, legumes, or lean meats into your diet, as these provide the essential raw materials that keratin requires for rebuilding. As you introduce these supplements, it is vital to maintain realistic expectations. These are not overnight miracle cures. Instead, they serve as steadfast allies, diligently assisting your body in its natural processes of repair and replenishment, working in harmony with its inherent rhythm. To foster sustained motivation, consider tracking your progress in small, tangible ways. Take a weekly photograph, jot down notes about how your skin feels, or simply observe when your nails begin to resist breaking. Over time, these subtle shifts will become impossible to ignore. More importantly, approach each step not as a remedial action, but as a profound act of self-respect. This is not about fixing perceived flaws or frantically chasing an elusive sense of youth. Rather, it is about actively supporting the remarkable body that has carried you faithfully through every stage of your life. When you begin slowly and cultivate a practice of listening intently to your body's signals, you provide yourself with the optimal conditions for success, free from unnecessary stress. Together, we have explored 3 powerful nutrients that quietly yet significantly influence how women experience aging after 50. Vitamin K2 plays a crucial role in directing calcium to its rightful place, ensuring it strengthens your bones and stays away from soft tissues, thereby preserving both skeletal integrity and skin resilience. Astaxanthin, a formidable antioxidant, acts as a cellular shield, protecting your cells from oxidative damage that contributes to wrinkles, dryness, and discoloration. And biotin is instrumental in rebuilding what time may have worn down, fortifying the strength and structure of your hair, nails, and the outer protective layer of your skin. Each of these nutrients has been rigorously studied, and each has demonstrated measurable benefits. Collectively, they address a spectrum of concerns that are shared by so many women today: sagging skin, brittle nails, thinning hair, and a perceived fading of energy. However, their significance extends beyond these physical manifestations. They represent a powerful shift in mindset. The concept of beauty after menopause is not about attempting to turn back the clock. Instead, it is about equipping your body with the essential tools it still needs to thrive vibrantly. Therefore, my sincere advice to you is this: start small, remain consistent, and prioritize balance in all aspects of your health regimen. Choose supplements from reputable sources, and always support them with a diet rich in nutrients, adequate hydration, quality sleep, and a calm, steady rhythm to your daily life. Progress naturally takes time, but what you will gain in return is far more valuable than just smoother skin or stronger nails. It is the quiet resurgence of confidence, the profound sense of alignment when you feel truly comfortable and content with your reflection. Again, if the insights shared in today's video have brought you clarity or a renewed sense of hope, I wholeheartedly invite you to click the like button, share this video with someone you care about, and consider subscribing to Senior Health Guard. Your support is invaluable in helping us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers and in continuing to foster a warm, informed, and empowered community for women navigating life after 50. And please know we are only just beginning this journey together. In our next video, we will delve into the subtle signs that your body might be struggling with hidden inflammation and explore how simple, everyday changes can effectively calm it down from the inside out. You will not want to miss this crucial discussion.